Yo, thank everybody out there for tuning in. What's going on? What's going on? Thank you guys, man. I appreciate the love for the people that's been with me on this journey. I thank you guys. We're gonna keep it going, man. We're gonna keep the thing going. Today, you guys know what today is, man. If you don't know what today is, I'm gonna bring you up to speed. Today's release day. So I got a few things actually coming up for you guys this week. You guys see, usually sometimes I bring you guys some fly fitteds. Since fitted hats are like the top of a collecting thing right now for a lot of people. Sometimes I speak about, some fly garments. But today, I'm going to show you guys some great artwork, right? So let's get straight into it, man. I'm going to show you guys some covers that I picked up this week. And I'm going to backtrack a little bit and show you guys some stuff I picked up also last week. So first and foremost, we got this cover right here for Radiant Black. Now, this is a variant cover. If you're not familiar with Radiant Black, the hero, don't worry. It's a few of them. It's kind of looking to be something like Power Rangers a little bit, but not really Power Rangers like exactly. But yeah, that's another story. But yeah, the covers again are great. I love a lot of these. I keep telling myself I'm going to stop buying stuff from this series. I'm going to stop buying it. But lo and behold, here I am again. Succumb to just loving certain covers and certain art. So I picked up this cover right here. A lot of people are on board for issue 1s. So I showed you guys issue 1s. I think I've showed you guys almost every issue so far. I think. You got to backtrack, follow my videos, and let me know if I'm right or if I'm wrong. But this right here, this is issue 7. I had to pick that up again. It was just something that caught my eye, man. Just something that caught my eye. Now, this right here was this was a real meaningful cover. I talk down on DC sometimes, but I got some DC books, man. I had to buy some DC books, and stay tuned because I got a heavy hitter at the end, man. I got something crazy I'm saving for last to show you guys. But right now, this right here is Infinite Frontier. And yes, if you watch the DC movie Justice League, you know who that heavy, huge, demon, evil guy is right there. That is Darkseid. He is like the epitome of what conquer and kind of destroying kind of thing is. He's like a huge arch nemesis for the Justice League and specifically Superman himself, right? But you see the Superman that he is fighting. Yes, that is the Black Superman. I think this cover right here speaks volumes. I think it goes to show you like in depth just the strength that this character, represents and the strength that this character has and they've written him to be. I'm excited about this. I loved it. As soon as I seen it, I was like, hold on, Black Superman's fight? I had to get it. To see regular Superman, I wouldn't have thought twice about it. Like, yeah, that's normal. But when I seen this, I said, oh man, I had to pick this cover up. Now this is just a regular cover. So if a store ordered 20 and they ordered 15, this is the cover that they got. I just felt like this will look beautiful once it's graded. From the comic company, it will look beautiful with a blue label. Or even if you got a sign, there's some yellow in there. You see there's some yellow in there, so it will look good with a yellow label too. But I had to pick that up. Now the next book I'm going to show you guys, it's also a DC book. I'm not even joking. I promise you, it's another DC book. You're like, what? It's another DC book. But again, it's meaningful. When you see it, if you're a gamer like myself and you've been in the games, you grew up in the 90s, and you know as soon as you see it, right? Boom. This right here is a homage cover. Yes, they ripped this right from Marvel. They ripped it right from Marvel. / back in the day, there was a Marvel versus DC actual comic series, and it has a lot of similarities to that one as well. But this right here, I gotta pause, bro. This one, just let me zoom in. They did not capture the Black the Black Batman on this one, but they did show you the Black Superman. If you see right there, Superman versus Superman. They also showed Nubia, who is the female that was actually tougher, stronger, and the secondary Wonder Woman. And she's actually right there with Wonder Woman versus Wonder Woman. This cover was just, bro, this was a must-have for me. When I seen it again, it was meaningful. We do not see this hardly ever. Growing up in the comics, growing up in the artwork, growing up just collecting in general, you didn't see this at all. We used to wish for certain stuff like this, right? So now that we getting it, it's like, you kind of got to support that, So when I seen that cover, I had to pick it up. Also, this is a regular cover for Justice League. Just a regular cover. So if they order 20, they got 20 of these, man. So it's a cover I had to pick up, man. I definitely had to pick up. Now we're going to switch gears real quick. We're going to jump off the DC train because that was really it. It's not really too much hardly ever from DC. I really know a store. The guy was like, he does not order DC books at all. Like, it don't matter what it is. He doesn't order it because he can't make money off of it. Word for word, that I'm quoting him. But yeah, shouts out to him. He got a good store anyway. But this right here, now if you know me, I've always loved thick females, voluptuous females my whole life. Like chicks, that's another story. But this right here is World War She-Hulk Part 3. Nothing super crazy, but the colors stand out. This would be a book I would love to see graded. I would love to see a signature on it. This is a book that I just had to get. So this is Part 3. I believe I've showed you 1 and 2. This is issue 3. I do not lead you guys astray. You see, I keep it going, man. I'm into what I'm into. You know what I mean? I keep that train rolling. I don't be bandwagoning. I don't be, I had to support the DC stuff though. Had to support that for the people. But anyway, now we're gonna get into another. Now this series actually just started today. This is an issue 1 for Khazar, and if you know about Khazar, he's like kind of like Jungle Boy almost. Like it's Tarzan. Anyway, Khazar, Lord of the Savage Land, and this is also me when I say, yo, I'm not buying no more Peach Momoko covers. I don't care what it is, but I had to. Like when I seen this, it gravitated to me. This is absolutely the epitome of what I think Japanese people, when they draw, when you see old scrawls and old artwork, like old stuff. This is kind of the in text and in imagery what you see when they draw, old art style. So I had to pick this up again. I love Japanese things. I love Japanese culture. I love Japanese fashion. And again, if you know me, you know that. If you don't, get to know me. Hit that subscribe button, man. Follow me a little bit. So speaking of Peach Momoko, I'm gonna say this one too. This one of them, and this was a big book. This was a heavy hitter. And actually, shouts out to my man, Mr. Gold Labels, man. I did not even know this book was as big as it is. I felt like it was gonna be, but I didn't know it was that big until he asked me if I had it. And I was like, yeah, crazy thing is I ordered 2 of them. And then it got canceled on me. But we gonna get into that later, man. We gonna get into a series. Well, this is actually a one-shot, so I can't say it's series, but Extreme Carnage has been going on. If you don't know what Extreme Carnage is, Carnage, the character from Venom, Spider-Man, he's kind of taking over some more. He's taking over shit. You know what he does. So this right here is him pretty much on other symbiotes. Now this right here, Toxin, you kind of can't even see it because Toxin's top half is red, his bottom half is black. He is Carnage's child, pretty much. So he is Venom's grandson. And at one point was slated as the strongest symbiote in creation. This right here is Toxin. Now this is a cover from an artist named Scan. I had to buy this. I had to, bro, because again, he's secretly one of my favorite symbiotes in existence. A long time ago, let me not say it too long, like I'm old, but shouts out to my man, Old Man Venom. I mentioned his name a few times. He's referenced in so many things online as of late, and he's actually just became a actual certified artist with Image Comics. So shouts out to him. But years back, I had him do a commission, and the commission the idea I had was, yo, instead of Venom, make this Toxin. And he did. And he captured the image well. He did a great job on it. So shouts out to Joseph Reed, my man, Old Man Venom, the creator and the head honcho of the Symbiote Elites. Now the next cover, again, I got to show my eliteness, man. I got to keep it up. This right here is another Extreme Carnage series. This is from Toxin as well, but this is a variant cover. Now, for whatever reason, this was listed as a 1 in 10. A while ago, it was just listed as a cover B originally, but this is from an artist named Philip Tan. And this right here actually shows, real strength and real kind of, he's real charismatic. Philip Tan was whenever he did this. Like, I like this cover a lot. And you guys know how I do things, man. When you like something, don't buy it once, buy it twice. So I bought 2 copies. The second copy that you see is actually raw. It's not even bagged and board. This is kind of damaged. So this will be my reader's copy right here. But yeah, I got 2 of them, man. I said, why not? It was a cover price at another store. I said, kind of got to pick that one up. And this one right here is also another Toxin cover, right? You see what I'm doing, man. I'm Symbiote Elite, man. I got to show my eliteness, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm showing you why I'm one of those. Showing you why I'm one of those guys and why I'm in the group of elites. It's just one reason. This cover right here. Now, I'm going to be so thorough, which I think everybody got 2 sides to them, right? Everybody's like, had it good. Some people have more. Some people are just crazy. But some people have their chill, their cool side, and then they got their mode. When they get in mode, now this cover right here was one of those. Now this I actually like more than any other cover from this issue right here. I actually did not realize how much I liked the cover until I'm sitting down, I'm cleaning it, I'm wiping it, I'm making sure it's a 9-8 candidate. I'm going through it, looking sure, seeing if there's any damage, and I'm just like, damn, like I really like this cover. Like I like this cover a lot. The artwork on this is crazy. This is the epitome. This is showing you real symbiote moment right now. Like that's, he's in mode, and you see there's a little bit of a droolish kind of spit coming off his tongue. This was a great cover, man. Again, I had it. Now, if I would have seen 3 or 4 of these, I might have grabbed 3 or 4 of these, but I did not have a huge wide span of stores that I could go to at the moment. So right now, this right here, 100% is the only one I've seen. So I had to pick that one up. Now, I'm down to my last few. We're gonna jump off the Toxin train just to jump back onto the Toxin train in a second. This right here is a Black Widow issue. This is Black Widow issue 7. Now this is like her. If you see, she's drinking. She got a cup in her hand and she's like handing over the cup. From what a guy that just told me, shouts out to my man Tim at New Dimension Comics. The previous issue, issue 6, was a first appearance of a character who was supposed to be taking over and being the new Black Widow. So I believe that's who that character is. She's like handing the cup to. Don't quote me and don't beat me up if I'm wrong, right? Not like some of y'all could anyway. But you get what I'm saying. Don't badger me if I'm wrong about it. But it's a great cover. That's my take on it from the information that I had. I have not read this. I do not read Black Widow. Again, I follow certain stories. Sometimes I just buy covers just for art. This Black Widow book was definitely one of those. So this is a book that I had to get. I believe that was a 1 in 25. The book's kind of been fluctuating. I haven't seen too many people on Instagram trying to trade it or trying to sell it. The few that I have wanted somewhere around the price that I paid for it. So I felt like it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. All right, we are down to my last 2 books, man. And here we go. Some of the shebangs that I just told you guys I was going to show you earlier. This right here. This book has hit waves, hit shelves, and I love you, because if I did not love you, I would not have this book. Thank you. I had a huge alley-oop on this book. One, the copy, mind you, like I said earlier, I bought 2 copies of this book. The copy I bought online, the guy canceled it, told me, hey, we have a damaged one. The damaged one we're going through, we're getting a replacement. They've already confirmed it. Boom, 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 whatever. Right? 2 weeks later, which brings me up to speed, which is about now. I hit the guy up. I'm like, yo, what's going on? About, oh, we didn't get it. He probably seen the resale price tags, and they were over $200 at the time. So he was like, he's not going to sell it to me for $35 or $40 what I paid for it. So he pretty much jerked me out of it. Then my guy, Mr. Gold Label himself, my man on Instagram, check him out. He is one of the greatest collectors that I know. One of the coolest guys that I know. He asked me that I had a book, and I'm like, yeah, mine's is not too perfect condition. I actually need to press it. And I actually ordered 2. If I get the other one, I'll send it your way. Ironically enough, I did not get that other one, and me and him both kind of guessed that would take place. So, yo, Matt, if you're seeing this, I'm sorry that happened, man. I showed you the physical evidence, man. I sent you the screenshots about it, too. So, we kind of knew that was going to happen, didn't we? We kind of knew that, dude. So, anyway, last but not least, man, I'm going to show you guys back on the Toxin train because, again, secretly, he's one of my favorites. This right here is a cover that it was haunting me in my sleep. I was hoping I was going to be able to catch this. This is a 1 in 50 variant. Now, me, with my past, with my life, with just how things are, it kind of looks like blood's drooping down from this, right? Kind of does. It's just, if you're in the comics, if you're not in the comics, me and anybody that knows me knows I am, I would have had to get this either way it go. But this is actually just how Toxin is. Toxin's top half is red. The bottom half, that actually is like a bluish shade, but he's black. And he's sometimes so black that you know how they do with art with ink. They make it black and they make him so black that it's blue. They do blue ink in there instead, but like a midnightish shade. But this is a 1 in 50 variant, which means the store had to order 50 copies. 50, let's go back to that original cover. Had to order 50 of these ones to get one of these. Now, the prices on this one have been all over the place. Before it came out, I seen somebody trying to get it for $135. I seen somebody have $90 for it. I seen somebody have $115. It's like, man, I'm just going to hope my store gets it. Like, I'm not even about to sit here and fish and wait around on the line. But this right here wasn't too bad. It was a $40 price tag on this one. So I was actually, not too mad about it. It could have been 25, could have been there. But, yo, thank you guys to my locals, my guys at New Dimension Comics. I'm so thankful I got that. Now, that is the last book I'm going to show you guys for today. But, yo, stay tuned. Like I said, man, I got a couple things coming up just this week alone. So I will be updating more frequently this week. I got a couple more videos and some stuff I'm going to show you guys. Some pretty interesting things. So thank you guys for tuning in. Peace and love. And you know how I do, man. I'll catch you guys on the next one.